City favoritism continues, ladies and gentlemen. That's my honest opinion. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And we're here to talk about Newcastle, Manchester City. And look, big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing. I'm going to just get straight into it because my head's gone. I'm recording this straight after the game and my head is gone because there are rules for certain clubs and other rules for different ones, or shall I say other rules for Manchester City. And that is my honest opinion, not even doing the agenda thing. I'm being dead serious right now. So big up, like, subscribe. Let's just get into it. First of all, what happened to by the letter of the law? Jack Grealish elbows Sandro Tonali and there is no red card. I thought by the letter of the law that's violent. So Jack Grealish can do MMA with Tonali and not get a red card, not get anything with it. That's crazy. Because if that was Leandro Trossard or if that was McAllister elbowing someone in the stomach, he would have got sent off straight away. He elbowed someone, didn't get sent off, didn't even get a yellow card for that, by the way. Only got a yellow card later when he started fighting Tonali. Could have easily been sent off, Jack Grealish. And speaking of letter of the law, Ederson, same stuff. Wasting time on a goal kick, one-on-one, and he takes down Gordon and doesn't get sent off because of double jeopardy. Jeopardy, Family Feud, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I don't care what game show you like. That should have been a red card. That should have been a red card because Gordon is looking straight at the goal. Gordon is looking straight at the goal, and that could have easily been a red card and should have easily been a red card as well. You know, but instead we're out here doing double jeopardy because of some dumbass rule. This is it. It's not an agenda. It's not me making up stuff. The truth of the matter is City favoritism has continued and City always get decisions in their favor. When I do the City stuff, I'm not doing it just because I have some conspiracy or hidden agenda. It's the truth. City always have decisions go their way. That's just the reality, guys. The reality hurts. The reality pains a whole lot of you. But it's the truth. Every 50-50 goes City's way. Every big decision always goes City's way. How was Grealish not sent off? How was Ederson not sent off? They could have been with 9 players. Newcastle could have won the game. Never mind getting a draw. Never mind getting a draw. They could have won the game. But instead, because of the favoritism, we're here talking about referees yet again. Yet again. Last week it was Michael Oliver. This week it's this guy, some random guy. I don't even know his name. It's the same stuff. Week in, week out. It's just never going to change. It's never going to change. I said it last week and I say it again. Referees are afraid to make decisions against Manchester City. They are afraid to make decisions and I don't know why. Grealish gets to do this to someone. No sending off. Ederson stops a one-on-one, wastes time on a goal kick. You all told Arsenal fans, by the letter of the law, Declan Rice kicked the ball away. Habibi, by the letter of the law, Ederson wasted time on a goal kick. That's a second yellow. That's a red. Done. 2 sending offs. City avoided in the same exact game. Erling Haaland, be humble. Maybe if he was a bit more humble, he would have scored. Remember how he's telling all the Arsenal players and Arteta to be humble? Be humble, Erling. Maybe if you were humble, you'd have scored today. That's your logic, right? Be humble. Where was Bernardo Silva, the rat? The little vermin giving people compliments, that fake compliments. You were fighting my fan base when we won the league. You didn't even clap for us in the Guard of Honor, you fake person. Talking about, oh, Liverpool is different. Shut the hell up. I don't want your compliments. I don't want your compliments, you little vermin rat. If only Haaland was humble, he'd have scored today. Well done to Newcastle. Well done to Newcastle because Newcastle today got a point against the 11 men of City and the referees. So well done to them because they were fighting an uphill battle from the start. And it took a crystal clear foul for them to get a decision their way and eventually get the penalty. Now we talk about the football a little bit because I've already spoken about the referees and everything. I have to give credit. One City player I'm going to give credit to on a reel is Josko Gvardiol because I think this guy has established himself now as one of the best, if not the best left back in the league. He's been performing at a really high level. And from Newcastle's perspective, I have to give massive credit to Anthony Gordon. I thought this guy just didn't stop working, just didn't stop running, left it all out on the pitch. And he was just absolutely incredible. He was phenomenal on the pitch today. And I'm not talking about it just because he scored the penalty, because he caused hell to Manchester City all game long, all 90 minutes. He was just causing Newcastle, he was causing Manchester City hell. He was just absolutely destroying Manchester City. And he got the goal, even though it was from a penalty that he fully deserved. You know, Jacob Murphy was just a little bit frustrating for me, obviously, because I wanted Newcastle to win today. Jacob Murphy was a little bit frustrating today because, you know, a couple of moments on counterattacks. You could have started the counterattack. You could have done these things. And, you know, and maybe the results would have been different. And, you know, maybe if Isak played today, Newcastle could have won the game. Hell, if Isak played today, I can't deny for a fact that Newcastle would have won the game. Maybe Newcastle would have won the game had Isak played. It's a possibility. It's 100% a possibility. So, you know, this was Newcastle without Isak. You know, their centre-back partnership of Dan Burn and Fabian Schär locked up Erling Haaland, the non-humble guy. You know, Harvey Barnes as well. Harvey Barnes and Jacob Murphy, for me, let themselves down compared to Anthony Gordon, who was not even playing in his natural position. The midfield three of Newcastle was very good. Tonali, Guimaraes, and Joe Linton, all three of them performing at an incredible level today. Kieran Trippier is just crap at this point, but I was backing him because he was up against Jack Grealish, you know. So for me, listen, I'm just saying the truth. The favoritism of Manchester City continues because letter of the law applies to one team and doesn't apply to the other. A month ago, when Rice got sent off against Brighton, I was one of the people that said letter of the law. Okay, now letter of the law, Ederson red card, Grealish red card, done. Letter of the law, letter of the law, letter of the law, done. But instead, of course, we never get the same energy from the referees against Manchester City. What can we do? So there's I don't know how that can change, to be honest with you. But Newcastle got a point. Could have gotten 3, you know, very unlucky to not get 3 points. But first game without Rodri, you know, wish him a speedy recovery, of course. First game without Rodri and Manchester City drop points. And you could tell his impact in that midfield, even him being clutch, it just wasn't there for Manchester City today. And long may it continue. I hope they drop more and more and more and more points. I mean, obviously, maybe their next run of fixtures isn't that, you know, appealing in terms of dropping points because they play Fulham and Wolves next. So it's not like, you know, they're playing 2 tough teams or anything. Today, Newcastle, tough team, St. James's Park, 12:30 kickoff. They do drop points, you know, and they could have dropped even more points. But for me, we have to give credit to Newcastle, credit to Eddie Howe. Even with no Isak, even with the injuries that they have, even with all of that, they still managed to get a point playing against 12 men, you know, including the referee. And if I include the linesman as well, that's, you know, that's 14 men. And if I include the VAR official, that's 15 men. And if I include Stockley Park, you know, that's 20 men. So 11v20, you get a point. That's not a bad day at the office. But anyway, well done to Newcastle. Well done to Newcastle because they made us proud today. You know, they got a point against these frauds, you know, and yeah, long may it continue. City dropping more points, inshallah, to come. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will see you whenever we see you. Peace.